Hello, YouTube viewers watching this, the vinyl community, the YouTube vinyl community, and members of the the Facebook community group, or the Facebook group, uh, Thrifty Music Collectors and Listeners. I'm Tim, and this is first in a new series I'm starting that I'm going to try doing daily. It'll be like just a short review of an album in my collection. It could be either on a record, tape, or CD. You can see some of the records and tapes behind me. I also, along with that little shelves that you see with the records, I also have four Rubbermaid totes and 4 boxes of albums. So I figured out just from my vinyl alone, it would take around 3 years to show all of them in this, and I'm always getting more. So just to get started, my first album I'm doing, these albums are randomly selected. Tonight I just closed my eyes and pulled one off the shelf. And the one I pulled off, Dave Mason, Headkeeper. This is on Blue Thumb Records, and it's from 1972. At the time this was released, I'm going by my notes, Dave Mason was having a royalty dispute with Blue Thumb Records, and Blue Thumb released this without his consent, and he urged his fans not to purchase this record at the time, or not to purchase the album. Blue Thumb released this album like I said, without his consent, and it's the first side is all stuff that was released or that was recorded in the studio. They hadn't been released yet to any other way. And the second side was all out from live releases. The album, even without his consent and urging fans not to purchase it, the album reached number 51 on the Billboard album charts in 1972. But on this album, all the songs were written by Dave Mason. On the side that was released in the studio or recorded in the studio, the songs are To Be Free, In My Mind, Here We Go Again, A Heartache, A Shadow, A Lifetime, and Headkeeper, which is title track. And side 2, the live side, contains Pearly Queen, Just a Song, Road and Changes, Can't Stop Worrying, Can't Stop Loving, and Feeling Alright. You might recognize this song, Feeling Alright, by Joe Cocker having a hit with it. And also, for some of Dave Mason's background, he was a member of Traffic, and he was also a member of Delaney, Bonnie and Friends. Musicians on this album that it gives credit to on the album, it doesn't give much. I checked it in allmusic.com also. Rita Coolidge for vocals, Spencer Davis for vocals, and Kathy McDonald for vocals. The album shows Graham Nash, but AllMusic doesn't show him doing anything with it. A lot of these, I like the songs on here. There's not a bad song on here, but the rating I give it from out of 10 at between 0 and 10 is at 8. The reason why is I'd rather have a all studio album or a all live album, not half and half. But that's all I have for with this album. I'd like people's comments on this video and on this series I'm doing. And as with all my other videos, until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking.